It was
Oh yeah.
exactly the same as drinking a Cuban coffee every time you get a puff of that cigar. Not only that, but how clean that tobacco was. I mean, the flavor will be in and out of your mouth. You didn't get any harsh in your mouth. I mean, it was just pure flavor, right? And I remember back in that time, I had a girlfriend, and she was a dentist. She was against smoking, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I remember beautiful girl, blonde, blue eyes. I go to my house, and I was smoking the cigar till I get right into the front door. I take the last puff, I put it out, and then when I walk in, she kissed me, and she's like, "You were drinking coffee somewhere," and I'm like, "No," and she said, "Yeah, you were." I said, "You getting coffee flavor in my mouth? That's it, nothing else?" She's like, "Well, I don't take any other flavor out of her mouth." And she licked my tongue again. I said, "You won't believe this. Is that cigar over there?" And she's like, "You're joking." I said, "No, just try it out. Hear me out." Next day, I brought a cigar, and she smoked the whole thing. She was like, "How is this even possible?" And that was a shocking effect for me. I was I was in shock on how much flavor I could get out of that cigar. That's what shocked me was, this is what it's all about. It's how can
Yeah.
you get all these flavors on a well fermented tobacco? How can you get all, everything that goes into the craftsmanship of making a perfect cigar? And I remember, as I went forward with that particular blend, which I remember very well, it was tobacco from three different regions of San Juan y Martínez and San Luis, with a wrapper from San Luis. And I remember that every time that I gave a cigar, even to tourists that never smoked cigars in their life, they were amazed. They were like, "How can you get this flavor out of this?" And there was no coffee on the cigars. It was just a very well fermented tobacco and well aged, a good blend, and it was just as flavorful as you can think. I mean, you couldn't stop smoking that cigar.